Hi guys, it's that time again. Which is better? And it will be a Death Angel special. Relentless Retribution, Killing Season. And before I continue, I'll leave links in the description to check out songs by Slayer, as well as links to check out my Instagram page and Twitter page, where you get to see what songs I'm listening to and what our band merch collection looks like. Look at Relentless Retribution. Beginning with one of the best songs on the album, the opening song, Relentless Revolution, fading with a riff that you know this will thrash, and that's exactly what it does. The double bass kick in that will further prove that point. Mark comes in and this song and album just takes off, and it's very catchy. From the verse to the pre-chorus to the chorus and those awesome shout vocals. Mark deserves a mention here because his vocals are aggressively awesome as well as melodic at times. A nice solo is found here as well, and that will just set the tone for the album. Claws So Deep starts fresh and right off, and just to let you know, that is the first song that will not only be the aggressive song on the album, but this song is just quite different, with the pre-chorus with the strained vocals, and it works to a T. As it keeps it interesting, lots of awesome riffs are on here as well, and even some beautiful classical guitar work. Very nice touch. Follows, and this song just rules. Starting with the thrashing right off again, awesome double bass, and catches hell riffs and awesome vocals yet again, and a chorus that will be stuck in your head for days. Very well written as well. Into the Arms of Righteous Anger has a nice change of pace for the album, more of a mid-pace song with riffs that will just stick. Love the chorus here, and killer solo, and another standout song. In all of this album, by the time you get to this song, then I don't know what's going on. Roof of Rapture is just awesome. The song is aggressive, beginning right off the back, beginning straight off with the thrashing, and it does not let up, and it sounds similar to the opening track, with catchy vocal lines, especially around the pre-chorus, and it just works very well. And the break is just heavy as well. It will just keep your head banging. Absence of Light follows and slows the album down again, but fear not, it's just another awesome track with a crushing mid-tempo riff, excellent leads underneath. I really can't say much else about it, it's just awesome. It gets the album thrashing again, and with a song like that, I hope so, it deserves it. And once more, Mark comes in with the vocals, and you know you'll be thrashing around. With the excellent leads and underneath the vocals during a verse, works very well, and another catchy chorus that will stick in your head for sure. Another killer solo here as well. And yes, this is an album that just caught me off guard, and I wasn't expecting that at all. Death of the Meek begins with a double bass, and it just keeps on thrashing. The song remains pretty fast and thrashy throughout, which is what most fans will be looking for and will be pleased. So it is Where They Lay, and if you listen to this album, you'll be laying down from the fading from all you've experienced. The song closes the album off in fine, thrashing manner. For sure, one of the most aggressive songs of the album. Excellent verse, excellent catchy chorus, and I think it's safe to say that Death Angel have been paying attention to the likes of Overkill, Forbidden, Heathen amongst others, because this band has been returning to thrashing. So the bottom line here is this: if you want excellent modern thrash, listen to this album. Switching gears, we're going to look at Killing Season. So 4 years had passed since Death Angel's crushing comeback album, The Art of Dying, and Rob Cavastani revealed in interviews that the band had been on the verge of breaking up again, but luckily a new album hit the shelves, and in good Death Angel tradition, the album sounds surprising, and surprises the expectation for the four Russian cousins and relative newcomer Ted Aguilar. But the biggest surprise of the album is how remarkably fresh it sounds. The sound reduction is crisp, clear, and every instrument is audible in the way it should be heard. This means Andy Gellon, probably the world's most severely underrated drummer and one of the very few metal drummers who has a certain swing in his playing, has plenty of room to excel, but also bassist Dennis Pepper is audibly doing some amazing fretwork as well. Many bassists on thrash records get buried in the mix, but Pepper deserves better and luckily gets better. Compared to The Art of Dying, it's a pleasant surprise to hear how aggressive and energetic Killing Season is. The album title may have given that away, but the energy displayed in Sonic Beatdown, one of the most awesome Death Angel songs out there, it kicks you in the face when you least expect it. there aren't any ballads or notably soft songs on this album, and although I thought it would disappoint me, it really doesn't. Again, thrash metal is a term that doesn't really do the band any justice. It's the basis, but the first real single on the album is the Memory of Two, Lord of Hate. It shows exactly what I mean. It's a thrashing riff, but at the same time, there's sort of that hard rock feel to it. Part of it has to do with the fact that Rob Capestany felt the need to necessarily limit himself to the standard chord schemes of the genre, which still makes him one of the best guitarists out there. Also, the songs are quite catchy, which may be a turn off to many thrashers, but it's enjoyable when you listen to it. Although the quality on Killing Season is consistently high, there are some songs that jumped out of the bunch straight away. Now, I already mentioned Sonic Beatdown. Death Angel has hardly ever sounded so energetic, as in that song. Choir shouting the title, the chorus finish, the whole thing. There's no other word for it. Soulless is a tad more melodic and features some awesome double lead vocal work from Capestany and Mark. The latter does his best to date on this album, and therefore it hardly bothers me that any other members don't sing lead vocals on the few songs. The amazing mid-tempo riff is probably the album's highlight, Riff Rise. Resurrection Machine closes the album and is the closest to a ballad Death Angel comes on this album. The song starts with a beautiful, tranquil intro with acoustic guitar and some subtle lead work, and shifts into a powerful mid-tempo stomper. The pre-chorus, with once again a great interaction between Capestany and Osiguda, is awesome, and so is the more laid-back little part of the song, which is sung by Capestany. I think that the producer Raskunex, I hope I said it right, and Capestany put a lot of effort into producing the vocals of this song, but I guess you'll have to hear it to understand what I mean. But there's plenty more to enjoy here. Buried Alive has everything that metal is about, according to Death Angel, that is. That means there's not only the riffs and the pounding rhythms, but also the great backing vocals and that speedy second half ain't unpleasant either. When worlds collide features a purely awesome rock and rollish riff that would have Black Sabbath and Pantera fighting over it if the band wasn't sold on eBay. That jazzy interlude to Carnival Justice that leads into the brilliant solo section was a surprise that's probably likely to put a smile on your face, and Lord of Hate is just a very powerful opener. The acoustic goes into the first song much more naturally than the one thrown to the walls and on the Art of Dying. Now, I could go on and on telling you how good this album really is, and that is basically what I just did. But to really understand the brilliance of this album, or Death Angel in general, one should hear it. As for me, this is even better than the Art of Dying. Killing Season's one of my favourite metal albums, and second only to the brilliant and highly comparable Act 3 album. It's not that far behind though. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought was the better album. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.